Hi everyone. Normally I do aviation videos, but I thought I'd show you something a little bit different, something else that I'm interested in, and that's making your own wood-fired charcoal. So here what I've got on my fire pit is a couple of drums with an 8mm hole, and I've filled that with hardwood that I've cut up that I can show you a little bit later on. And in that you can see the flames that are coming out of it as I go baking my own charcoal. This is just a little side thing that I like to do because it's just fun and it's a great way to cook food. And why I like doing this is because I make food and put it. There's the charcoal that I make, and I'm at the moment cooking a charcoal chicken. So, and I store it just in one of these bins here, and there's the charcoal that I make that comes out of these containers once they cool down. Now you can see that that top container there has got a flame throwing out of it. This one here has had a flame out of it, but it's just getting rid of the impurities of the wood. And we keep on doing this until no smoke comes out and you can't hear any hiss, and that's how you know that the charcoal is done. So for this I use a hardwood, and I cut them up into small pieces, and I chuck them in these drums. That one's got a ring on it. That one doesn't. Now I don't know if you can see that I've got some screws in there, and that just makes it airtight. You can hear the hissing as the gases and the impurities come out of the wood, so you'll end up with lovely charcoal at the end of it. And I'll just show you what I do to make this. You know, when I'm getting it ready, you can see I've cut up some wood here, but there's some hardwood there that I've just got ready to go. And what I do is I just put it into bags like this. I cut it up into bits like so. And that's what I put into those drums to form the charcoal. There's my doggy, who likes to help. So this is just a quick introduction to those that are interested in making their own charcoal, and it's fantastic to cook on. It doesn't smoke, as you can see, and if you like the charcoal chicken that you get from, you know, charcoal chicken shops or souvlaki, I do a lot of Greek lamb souvlaki on this. More so I do Greek lamb souvlaki than chickens. This is how to do it, and this is the process for making it. So give me the thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more detailed information about how to do this, let me know, and I'll be happy to make some more videos for you, because this is just a fantastic way of cooking. This drum here is an old paint tin, and of course you don't want any of the paint in there, so what I've done is made sure that I've burnt out all the paint first and then used it. And this drum down here was also another paint tin. This is a lot easier to use than that top drum because it's got a ring around it, so I can just undo the ring pull and then load it up and then close it, and this is what you see here. You can see that bottom drum is also about to start spewing out a flame. It sounds like a mini jet engine once they get hot enough, but yeah, once we have the charcoal ready, you won't hear any of these, or you won't see any smoke, and you won't hear any hissing because all of the impurities have been burnt out of the wood. And what this is doing by enclosing the container like that is ensuring there's no oxygen in the container, and so what you end up with is just carbon. And you fire it up like I've just done here on my barbecue, and whilst that is smoking, that's smoking only because of the drippings of the charcoal chicken that I'm making here at the moment. I only really like to make, this is organic chicken from Coles. They're just the Coles supermarket. I don't get the other stuff because it's pumped full of water, and the water does not make a good chicken when you're trying to cook it like this or over a charcoal fire, because it can fall apart, and you're basically paying for water. This is $6.50 a kilo, but these chickens are not pumped full of water, and they hold themselves together really, really well. So it's the same as what you would pay at my local charcoal chicken shop is charging nearly $21 for a charcoal chicken these days. This thing here is $6.50 a kilo, and I've paid about $11 for this, and I'm just having an enjoyable time just watching it cook away. I don't need to pay any real attention to it, and I'm paying more attention to the more charcoal that I'm actually burning here on the fire, and you can see that that lower tin now is actually starting to fire up. And you'll end up with great lump charcoal, not briquettes, which make the food taste disgusting. But this is great with nothing but the wood. And you can see that bottom tin now just burning away. Top one's certainly going. The bottom one just about to start. And it sounds like a little jet engine. So I hope you enjoy my videos. If you'd like me to do some more, let me know in the comments section. The charcoal will last. I only put a small handful on here, and this has been going now for a couple of hours. I haven't had to add any more at all. It lasts an incredibly long amount of time, and the heat that generates is quite intense. So it's a cheap, easy, clean way to cook, and your food tastes great when you do it. If you'd like me to show you how to do the lamb souvlaki like I do, please let me know. I'll show you how to cut it up, I'll show you how to spice it, and I'll show you how to thread it onto the skewer, and I'll show you how to cut it up and what the end result is. Once you've had your own wood-fired lamb, or I'm sure that many of you have gone to a charcoal chicken shop where they've actually got a lamb spit roast going, and they cut bits off and they wrap it up in some pita bread and the rest of it. It's just insanely good flavours, and I can do exactly the same thing, and you can too at home, just like I do. That gas bottle is there because what I do with my Weber barbecue here is I take out the element inside, and I just put some fire bricks underneath, and I just rest a pan in my Weber 100, a very small barbecue, and I can swap it backwards and forwards, and I've been doing this now for many years. Great way to do it. And you can obviously hear that hissing away. Once you've done this, I'm honestly saying you'll never go back. Anything you buy at Bunnings or at the store will never taste the same as what you can produce at home. And certainly briquettes, forget it. Briquettes are packed full of other ingredients, and they make a really foul taste on the food, in my opinion. Even in Weber barbecues, you can use this charcoal in Weber kettle barbecues and the rest of it, and the flavour that you'll find is absolutely magnificent. So, well worth a try. If you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Take it easy. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll make some more videos like this and show you how to do some more cooking. Like this. Such a cheap setup. And the results are honestly amazing.